watching News with Q. Thank y'all again so much for joining us today. We are down to our news segment, News with Q, where Q keeps you updated on what's going on in your world. All right, husband, I like saying that. Husband, what do you have? Do you have anything happy?
No,
It,
this world is not happy.
This is the Thanksgiving show.
It is, but that doesn't change because it's Thanksgiving.
I know.
We still have
What
news
you,
to report.
What you got for us, husband?
So this one is a little selfish. Well, not selfish in from my aspect, but this gentleman that I'm gonna introduce you guys to is selfish. So we know it was a couple months ago, President Joe Biden did an executive order for student loan forgiveness up to $20,000, depending on if you had Pell Grants or not. And people have had a fit since then with this. They just do not want people to get this off of their back so they can buy a house or to have a little more financial freedom.
Right.
So there is a billionaire who is behind the push to get this stopped in the courts. And thus far, he's succeeded.
What?
Yeah, so 2 federal courts have put a block on the forgiveness. Yeah. And the guy, his name, I don't know if you remember him or not, but his name is Bernard Bernie Marcus.
What?
So you're out there, Bernard Bernie Marcus.
Yeah,
He's
look him up.
actually the former CEO of Home Depot. He's a billionaire, and my man is 93.
Oh, swing low, sweet chariot.
It is just like, my man, you've lived your life.
Yes.
You know, let other people try to get ahead in life.
Exactly.
They don't want nobody to do that. There is a group. There's also another gentleman, I believe Brad Anderson, former CEO of Best Buy, and another wealthy lady named Heidi, I believe, Ganal. So she, I think, recently ran for governor of Colorado, but she was unsuccessful. But yeah, they have went and filed lawsuit to stop this in the court, and it's crazy to me that they feel that number one is their business, because
You're a billionaire.
Yeah, they're a billionaire, but what I think the total amount is $400 and some billion is what they're estimating to be the total amount that'll be forgiven. But these billionaires in 2017, when Trump passed that tax reform, they got almost $2 trillion.
Come on.
In tax breaks. But you're complaining because everybody else is going to get a little bit of relief.
Exactly.
So,
now, does the complaint say, what do they say when they file?
Oh, they're just saying that he does not have the authority, according to the Constitution, saying anything to do with, forgiveness of federal debt would have to go through Congress. But, the White House lawyers, they've had it reviewed multiple times, and trust me, it's taken this long, with almost 2 years since he's been in there.
Right.
Because they've been making sure, that they are, I guess, within the legal boundaries.
Right, got you. Okay, that makes sense.
So that is, it's depressing for me because
it is.
That's,
You ain't got nothing happy.
No,
nothing got to do where we can give thanks for something.
Let me,
Lord.
hold on. Let me get you the second one here.
Okay.
So that ain't happy either.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Well, this one's bad.
Oh.
So I'll end with the last one. It's kind of funny.
Okay. I'll take funny.
This is a group called Moms for Liberty. They backed the school board members. I believe it's a county, Berkeley County in South Carolina. This group has backed the firing of people from the school board. One, which is the first black superintendent for schools for this county.
What?
As well as the district, I guess, attorney for the district, the school district.
Yeah.
Yeah, they backed these individuals being fired as soon as they got sworn back in from elections. Yeah. So they essentially are saying that they don't want CRT, which those who don't know, that is critical race theory. And just so that you know, there's no schools out there, no public schools that is teaching critical race theory.
Right.
They are using that critical race theory to avoid their kids being taught about
Actual history.
the bad history of this country,
The true
as far
history.
as, racism, slavery, all that. They don't want that taught. So they're trying to put everything that they don't agree with under CRT. So yeah,
Oh, damn.
so they did this, but the crazy part is in that same motion as them firing the board members as well as the superintendent, they hired a new superintendent and replacement board members in that motion. And so there was a gentleman, an older white guy who's on the board, and he's so confused. He was like, in the same motion, that shouldn't have happened.
Oh, gotcha.
Because that lets you know that it was premeditated.
Yes.
That people had already come together and decided who they were going to hire.
Yes.
He wasn't in on it.
Wow.
So he has no idea,
he must
how
be an
that-
original thinker. Must be a free thinker.
Yeah. And there was a lady that they interviewed as well who is a former school teacher in this county, and she said she's pulling her kid out, and it's a white lady.
Wow.
Because,
Good for you, man.
She wants to, have her child to be taught the true history.
True history, exactly.
And not, shunned away. And because if we don't know what's happened, I mean,
history will repeat itself.
Well, they say it doesn't repeat. They said it rhymes, but
Who said that? Who told that
never heard
tale?
that before? It said
No.
history doesn't repeat; it rhymes.
The Bible says nothing new under the sun. It repeats.
Okay.
But you know what? I told somebody this. These children are stronger than what we give them credit for.
They are.
When you explain something and say, hey, look, this is not how you treat people. This is not the proper way to treat another human being. Kids are smart and they're strong. They know how to take stuff.
They do.
I don't
And
understand.
I think a lot of kids want to know.
Yeah.
They want to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't remember when we were taught, the little bit we were taught growing up, I don't remember any white kids saying that they
No.
felt, like, we blame them for slavery,
That's the parents talk.
That's parents talking,
Yeah.
definitely. All right, here's the last story here. This one it's sad, but it's kind of funny. So we all know about Mr. Herschel Walker running for Senate down in Georgia.
Lord
So
Jesus.
they have the runoff that's happening, I believe,
In December sometime?
the 6th is I believe, runoff
That
day
sounds
for those
about
who
right.
are in the Georgia area. So make sure you go out and vote, all right? But this has been done time and time again, and it's finally got called out. So the former president, I guess they decided there was going to be a runoff, he puts out ads asking people to donate for Herschel's campaign.
The former president?
Yes, because number one, he endorsed him, but that's a whole nother story. But here's the crazy part. In the fine print, when some investigators looked, news investigators, they found out that it said whatever amount you gave. So if we gave $100, we had to be drunk if we did that.
Right, absolutely.
If we gave $100, Trump's campaign would get 90, and Herschel's would get 10.
Oh, good job. That is funny. Good job.
So yeah, and so they have. It's just they pimping my man.
He
are
gets the
pimping
Big
him.
Dummy Award.
Yeah, they are pimping him. So his campaign found out about it, and they started to yell and bark like, "Hey, y'all are raising money." And it's not just Trump. It was people who have won already their race to join Senate. I think J.D. Vance in Ohio.
Yeah, okay.
He put out a mailer, same thing, where So they're using. Yeah,
We're going to give y'all the ties off of that.
and so right. So once Walker's campaign, once they complained about it, Trump and him was like, all right, cool. We split it 50-50.
Big sack of dumbness. Just dumb.
Like, bro, you're not running in Georgia. I am.
Right.
I am. So
We're going to split it 50. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Thank you. That was funny.
yeah, so I figured I'd end with that one. But yeah, so I thought that was it's kind of like that's what you get, bro.
That is
That's
what you
kinda-
get.
That's kind of how I feel.
That is
I don't-
absolutely
I don't
what
feel,
you get.
I don't feel sad.
Is we
sorry
supposed to
for
say
him.
that as Christians? No, we're not supposed to glory in another's downfall.
No,
But
he's dumb.
the Bible do say you reap what you sow, and if you sow dumbness, you're gonna reap
he
dumbness.
laid down with them, so now he's getting what he
Yep,
deserved.
that's
So,
that's the word.
Yeah,
That's the word.
I'm good. So that's all we have for today.
All right. Thank you, husband. Thank you. This was our News with Q episode where Q keeps you updated on what's going on in our world.